Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Peace Out. Welcome to another video. Guess what? I just took second place at Locals with tier limits of all decks. Let's go ahead and show you the 42 card deck profile. All right, so we got 3 Rhino Heart, one of each of the names, Shiren, Halfness, and Merrily. Then you play 3 tier limits Kashtira and 3 Kashtira Fenrir. So this is exactly how much you can play, and you play all of it because you want to be as consistent as possible. So that's the tearlament monster engine. Next engine is the Destiny Hero engine. So this has increased from last time. We now play 3 malicious. Thank you, Konami, for the ban list. And then the 1 denier still. This really makes making Beatrice very easy. Very, very easy. Next up, we do play Bestial. So Bestial Magnamut, Bestial Druisworm, and Bestial Baldrake. Just the 3 good ones because you're not playing with Baldrake. You just want another name that you would be able to activate. Okay. And its other effects to banish their ritual monster is really nice, or their link monster or whatever. But yeah, it comes up sometimes, and it's just extra level 6 bodies that you can activate if you draw multiples. Next up, we're still playing the Shufflers. This just recycles your engine. It's really strong. You can also disrupt your opponent's graveyard. I really miss the other Shizus. Next up, a small danger package named Nessie and Mothman. Mothman can make the Mud Dragon, and Danger Nessie can make the Garura if you fuse them with the tier monster, so that's nice. Next up, 2 Gamma Seal. So main deck Gamma Seal is another going second card, which is really nice, but also it's an Aqua, which means you can fuse to make your Kaleido Heart. Next up, the final monster is Unchained Soul of Shyama. So this can pop one of your set cards or your Kaleido Heart, which is a fiend, bring it out, and then you can also destroy a card on your field to destroy a spell and trap. So a lot of people don't see that secondary effect coming, and you can just destroy one of their spells and traps non-targeting, which is really awesome. And it's another level 6 body to make one of your 3 rank 6 in your extra deck. Next up, we have the one of Talents, 3 Super Poly for eating boards, and then the 1 Called by the Grave. The rest is just tier spells and traps. So for the tiers, we play 3 Planet for consistency. This can add any of the tier monsters. With the reprints. Yes, coming up. Next, I tried a Grief today. I mean, like, I don't know about this. Like, it's just whatever. There's not really a way to search it unless you're playing the Visa Starfrost synchro, but I didn't play that today. But it was just a 1-of that can, when it goes to graveyard, you can add a banished trap card. Or if you activate it, you can special summon a tier from deck and then send 1 to graveyard. So it's basically Foolish Burial, I guess. 3 Scream. This is one of the best spells in the deck. Like, it just reduces the attack, it mills 3, and it searches traps when it goes to the graveyard. Speaking of traps, we do play the 1 Trivy Karma. Shout out Marcelo. This, when it's in grave, you can banish it to search any spell or trap that mentions Visa Starfrost, which is all of your tier spells and traps. 1 Meta Noise. This is Book of Moon, and then it also dumps a tier limit monster. So it fuses, and it Book of Moons your opponent's Kashtira monster, which is nice. And then 2 Sulliak in the main. Next up, extra deck. So we do play the Mud Dragon and Garura. You can not only make these with your engine, but you can also use them as super poly targets. Destiny Hero Dangerous. This is what makes the malicious or the Destiny Hero engine so strong. Any tier monster with any Destiny Hero monster can make this level 6 body. You can discard a card to send any Destiny Hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. So you send a Malicious, and then that gives you Beatrice, because you banish the Malicious, special summon a Malicious, and then you have Beatrice automatically. So it makes making Beatrice very easy. All you need is a tier monster with any of the 4 Destiny Hero monsters, and you've got Beatrice for free with more extension. Next up, you do play the Predaplant Dracostapelia, and then, of course, the Tearlament's Kaleido Heart. That's it for the fusions. I did end up cutting all the synchros. I was thinking of playing Omega and then the Adamantite, but I decided on some Link monsters that I'll show you soon. Totally Awesome is really easy to summon out with Bahamut Shark. You have your Time Thief Redoer, and that's for your rank 4s. You could have played the Dugaris of the Timeless, but I opted for Pilgrim Reaper. So this is a, since we make rank 6s very easily, I actually was able to make this in tournament. It's a dark, which is awesome, but you detach a card to mill 5 from both decks. So it's your Ishizu Millers in an extra deck. Wallow, this did not come up today, but it has come up in the past. This can reborn your opponent's graveyard monsters in defense position, so you can take your opponent's Baron that they outed. Oh wait, Baron's banned. But it's also, if you detach 1 instead of 2, it's a quick effect shuffle a monster into the deck. So this is basically like another DD Crow, or well, it's even better. It's like a mini Ishizu Shuffler. And then finally, of course, Beatrice. Link monsters, 4 of them. Sprind, to dump Merrily, SP Little Knight, Dark Charmer. Oh, shout out to Team Bad Cards. Dark Charmer. I miss IP a little bit, but it was necessary. And then Underworld Goddess. This card's insane in this deck. It was between this and Access Code Talker, and I opted for this, and this is better. Because you're ending the game anyway. All right, extra deck, or side deck. 3 Nibiru for your Nib token. 1 Scattershot. It's just a level 2 extender. It's really nice. 3 Drone Lockbird. 3 Forbidden Droplet. 1 Heartbeat. So you side this going second. This, when it goes to the graveyard, you can add back one of your traps in grave. Or if it's in your hand, you can spin one of your opponent's spells and traps into the deck, which is really good for Floodgates. You can search it off of Trivia Karma. For going first, you have Tearlament's Crime. This is the Omni Negate. By controlling a Tearlament's monster, you send a monster from your deck to the graveyard, and you just negate and shuffle your opponent's card. Next up, 3 Floodgates, baby.
Oh, no.
TC Boo, because all your stuff is different. Anti-Spell, because they left it at 1. And then I only own 1 Skill Drain, but it works out perfectly. So you have 3 Floodgates for going first. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and subscribe for more.